What's good? What's going on, man? It's Marquis, aka Cevere from Boston, man. Here with another review, man. THHC podcast, that stands for the Hip Hop Connoisseur Podcast. This is episode 236, man. Boogie Down Productions, Criminal Minded. Blinded. Looking for the elements. Yo, I'm telling you, man. Listen. This program is not gonna get to me because this recording program, I'm trying not to say his name, StreamYard, whatever, been acting funny every week. I'm trying to record, I'm trying to go live. It just listen, you ain't gotta get me out the mood, man. This is the THHC podcast, episode 236. It's Boogie Down Productions, BDP. What? I'm gonna get this hip hop out, man. Criminal Minded is the album, but before we talk about it, let's talk about some new releases that came out today. Man, see, this was going on, man. Boogie Down Production. They try to shut down the power of the teacher. They can't shut down the power of the teacher. I'm gonna teaching Criminal Minded. KRS-One, baby. You talking KRS-One, man. You can't stop the profit, man. Stop trying to stop the knowledge. It's freezing me. They keep freezing. Listen, I'm going to keep going. Again, once again, THHC Podcast, episode 236. Boogie Down Productions, BDP, Criminal Minded. That's what we breaking down. Each record, giving each record some love. Start playing. What y'all think about this album? I know y'all. Listen, it's a classic. If you're here, you think it's not a classic, you might as well just get out the chat right now, man. It's a classic. It's a rewindable record. You know what I'm saying? Like, be busting shots for this album, all that. It's Criminal Minded, man. They got guns on the album cover. Even on the extended version, they changed the album cover. And I think he got the Glock on this one or whatever, on the 9. Probably the 9. See? They're doing it again. They doing it again. They trying to stop the teacher. They trying to stop. They trying to stop the teacher. Unbelievable. This is unbelievable. They trying to teach us that they in control, man. Come on, technology. You gotta let the teacher get out here. You gotta let the teacher teach, man. I'm gonna sip my tea. Wait for this technology to restart, I guess. I don't know what's going on. I have patience just as much as the next man. I'll bust some shots, entertain myself, just in case it's still recording. If you guys are still with me, stay on board. Let me know your favorite record, favorite song from Boogie Down Productions, favorite album. Shout out to, of course, let's just talk about them now. Of course, KRS-One is the leading rapper, the main rapper, but RIP to Scott LaRock, of course. Scott LaRock was the DJ, producer, mixer, everything, did everything. And shout him out. You got to show him love. He's died too soon. Just put it that way, man. Shouts out to him. Got some shots for him. Just a great man, I heard. So, yeah, man, we're going to the Bronx, man. We're going to the Bronx to go see Boogie Down Productions. Always get paid. We take them fucking songs and make them better. I'm just going to keep talking. And hopefully you guys hear me. If not, man, this recording is insane, man. It keeps freezing me. It's been doing this every week, and I've been giving them feedback, and they're not getting back to me. StreamYard. So somebody help me with another program. It got to be something else that we can use. StreamYard is we about to boycott StreamYard or something, man, because they're not doing too well. Every Friday, I have a problem with StreamYard. Every Friday. I'll be back again, I guess. It seems like to be back live. I'm not sure. Let's get to it before it freezes again. Again, THHC Podcast, episode 236, Boogie Down Productions, Criminal Minded. They can't stop the blessing of KRS-One and Scott LaRock. RIP to Scott LaRock, man. Let's get into it, man. The first was Friday. Today's Friday, of course, the 28th of February. Black History Month, but it's Black History Year in forever. It's Black History forever, baby. It will never be forgotten, and we will continue to teach every day about Black history, real history, actually. What came out today, of course, Busta Rhymes. He did an EP, I think a week or two ago. I reviewed that, and y'all can go check that out. But he has an album. It's really 7 records. Is it 8 records? 7 records, I believe. It's Dragon Season Equinox. Number 2 is a favorite of mine, Terrence Martin. I didn't get to listen to this yet, but I will. I think I listened to one song, and I think it was the single. I think didn't he have a single to this? So Terrence Martin put out something. I believe it's Albion Files. Number 3 is V-Don and Willie D. Catch Me If You Can, Part 2. Yo, the Volkswagen Gang. The Volkswagen. Y'all know about the Volkswagens, man, the history, man. I go check out Willie the Kid and V-Don, their series. Number 4 is Harry Fraud. Speaking of a dope producer, and the combination is Harry Fraud and Currency. I think this is the second or third time album, maybe second, at least the second album with Harry Fraud and Currency. I remember one that I reviewed, Never Catch Us. So I don't know. They got good chemistry, man. They're gonna keep vibing. So I gotta check that one out. Let me know how that one is. I know I'm gonna listen to it, but if y'all heard it, let me know in the comments below. Boldy James, I heard this one. This one came out yesterday. Actually, it didn't come out today. It came out Thursday. Boldy James and Chuck Strange's Token of Appreciation. Token of Appreciation. And this one, man, Boldy James, man, I don't know what to say about Boldy James, man. He puts out a lot of quality material. When I first, I think, was introduced to Boldy James, I thought he was overrated because people were saying like he was the best and going crazy. But now I get it. His work ethic, his rhymes, skill, his ethics of working with the best of the best. Like I see he has a great workflow. He has great energy, man. So shout out to Currency, man. Number 6 is Errol Holden, Supreme Magnetic. We're going to Harlem. Errol Holden, man. I've been talking about Errol Holden for a while. I just announced that he's 2021 or 2025's ones to watch, a rapper to watch. At least he's like one of those. At least in my top 5, he's one of the rappers to watch in 2025. Errol Holden. So y'all check him out. Y'all let me know what y'all think about him. He's from Harlem. Let's just bust some shots for everybody and whoever else put out an album today. And if I missed the album, put it in the comments. That's all. Don't think I'm, shading somebody out. These are just certain albums I listen to or about to go listen to. So on the weekend, I usually put my list of what I listen to already or what I'm going to listen to during the weekend, and if I missed your album, put it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? It's all love here. We're going to get right to the album before we get cut off again, man. I don't know what's going on with this program. This is why I don't like, man, this podcasting thing is crazy. I'm not going to get into it, man, because I'm going to get mad, man. You're going to bust some shots again. Let's get happy feet. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing. But yo, let's get back into it, man. THHC podcast, episode 236. Ain't nothing going to get me down, man. We're going to take this to the top. We're going to teach the teacher. Come on, the teacher can't. You can't stop the teacher. You can't stop the prophet. You know what I'm saying? Ja Rule, damn it. You can't stop the prophet. Shout out to Ja Rule. But yeah, let's get into it, man. We're going to talk about BDP, Boogie Down Productions, Criminal Minded. This album came out March 3rd, 1987. So this March, it will be 38 years old, almost 40. It's about 45 minutes. They do have an extended version that's longer, but we're gonna do these 10 dope tracks. 10 dope tracks. I got a dope track. You got a dope track? I got a dope track. All right, Boogie Down Productions, Criminal Minded. We're going to Boston to the Bronx. So we in the Bronx. What hat they wear in the Bronx? The Mets? I don't know what y'all wear. Don't matter. We wear the B. Red Sox, baby. And shout out to the Bronx, though, anyway. So this record, like I said, it'd be 38 years old on March 3rd of this year. So, we do on this channel. Give each song love. Each song break it down one by one. All right, let's get into it, man. Number one is poetry. And let me know in the comments what your favorite song is, how y'all feel about each record and stuff like that. Go along with me, come along with me, you know what I'm saying, during this journey. All right, number one is poetry. Feels like Scott LaRock is battling KRS-One with his production. That's how it feels. It's like they were so in tune. It's like they was like the beat was rapping, you know what I'm saying, battling KRS-One, and then KRS-One was rapping, but he was like throwing sound to the beat, like they was going back and forth. Like, that's why the chemistry is so pure. The samples, beats, and the DJ scratches, they all were just like, it was just like so in your face, man. Classic material. It just feels like classic material. You play it, you can play this whenever. I play this at least once a year. At least once a year, I play every classic album. Whatever I think is a classic album, I at least play once a year. I do. I don't know if y'all do. Do y'all do that? Let me know. All right, so that's number one, man. Poetry. Number two, South Bronx. South Bronx. South Bronx. South Bronx. I don't know about the South Bronx. Who know about the South Bronx, man? Who know about it? Who know about the South Bronx, man? I know the South Bronx was a danger zone. Danger. Let me stop, man. South Bronx, man. Hip hop and rap was born in the Bronx. We all know that. Especially because this song reminds us. KRS-One's like, yo, let me remind the whole world forever. Mr. Poetry giving us history as usual. It's the teacher. He's the teacher. That's why I said, this podcast stream has been trying to block the blessings of KRS-One and Scott LaRock, man. We gonna get them out there, man. We gonna get their messages out there, man. And like I said, Mr. Poetry giving us history as usual. It's the teacher. This was a diss song. If y'all don't recall, is it the first diss song? What was the first diss record? Was it this one or was it The Bridge Is Over? Because or was it another song? Was this the first diss record, The Bridge Is Over, or the Bronx, South Bronx? Because South Bronx, he's dissing people. He's like, yo, South Bronx started here. Like, what y'all talking about? He's dissing the whole world. Everybody be rapper. And then on The Bridge Is Over, he's being Pacific and saying names. He's the first to drop names, at least. KRS-One gonna be the first one to at least drop names in a diss record. Because like everybody used to be subliminal. You know what I'm saying? KRS-One was like, yo, you, and you set just spilling names out. I'm like, yo, shoot, this dude got beef. What's up? So number two, South Bronx, of course, classic record, man. All in its own. South Bronx, South Bronx. And yeah, I could rap this whole album, though. I know y'all could too. That's why I say it's a classic. You don't have to wait to the end. You know what I'm saying? Number three is 9mm goes bang. My 9mm goes bang. Ba-da-da-dang. Ba-da-da-da-dang. My 9mm goes bang. Ba-da-da-da-dang. That's SKIS1. Come on, dog. Yeah, look at. So 9mm goes bang. Always, but it's always a message in the underlining with KRS-One. This life lessons. He might have a tough record. He might talk about gun violence or something, but it's always a message. It might be a story about something, and then it's a life lesson, and you got to learn from it and not do that. So this joint is tough. Who's not quoting and rocking this joint? Everybody is. Let's go shots. Gotta throw some shots. 9mm. You got to throw shots for 9mm. I had to do that. You know what I'm saying? Mr. One didn't do many negative records, but when he did songs that had negative connotations and we thought they were negative because they was like, oh, I did this with the gun, I did this with the gun, it was always a message and it was always a teaching behind it. But he did with love. Like you could tell KRS-One back in the day kid, and he still cares. Go check him out on YouTube. Go check out his new music. Like KRS-One's still rapping. He still got new albums. So support KRS-One again. RIP to Scott LaRock. But yeah, man, let's go to number 4, word from our sponsor. Now, I thought this was gonna be an interlude. For us back in the day, it was an interlude. This is like a 3-minute song, But it was like an interlude to us because we had longer attention spans. Because songs back in the day were like 4.5 minutes and up. Songs used to be like 4 minutes and up. So we had a song that's 3 minutes. We're like, yo, they want to give us a 3-minute song. Yo, we used to get mad. Like back in the day, we thought we was getting cheated. Like, yo, I bought this album for $5, $10, whatever it was back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Be like, or whatever it was, $6.99. But like, yo, why this hour ain't an hour? I mean, this album ain't out. Like we used to get albums and we look at the time. If the time didn't say an hour, we was pissed. We didn't think we got our money's worth. Back in the day, we were like, yo, this album's 45 minutes. Yo, KRS-One, dog. Like, we get mad. Like, I was like mad at KRS-One. Like, yo, I'm about to be mad. We heated at Boogie Down Productions because they only giving us 45 minutes. But each record is like 5 minutes, you know, but they was giving us the records that was dope. But we're like, but you're missing some records. Where the records at? I think that's why they did the deluxe. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, word from our sponsor, the first rap advertising. You know, KRS-One was the first of many. KRS-One is the first of many to do a lot of things, man. I'm telling you, KRS-One, the teacher, the professor. You know, he made a commercial / interlude sound dope. And like I said before, this 3-minute song back in the day was, you know, short to us. We had a longer attention spans. A 3-minute song now for you guys, for the, I guess, what are y'all? The Alpha A, Alpha B? I don't know what y'all are. I don't know, whatever the thing is now. What is it? Alpha A, Alpha B? I don't even know, but whatever. But y'all got short attention spans. A 3-minute record would kill you. A 3-minute record would kill people. Like these days, 3 minutes for a song, they go crazy. Like, these kids don't know. They don't know, man. For 3 minutes back in the day, we was pissed. We was like, only 3 minutes, KRS? What's going on, BDP? We was mad at them. But yo, another dope record. We considered it an interlude, and it's a 3-minute song, but it's not. It's a song, right? Number 5, Elementary. KRS-One started off as the teacher. Now he's the head of rap education. This group created this first rap classic album. Oh, that's what I was saying. So let me backtrack. We're gonna rewind. Let's rewind. Check this out. So I got a YouTube post recently. I posted and I said, and I went and did 10. The 10. I said I did the first 10. Well, I didn't do the first 10. I was looking for the first classic record. I ended up writing 10 records down that were close to classic. Y'all can go check out that video. But this album, what I realized, to me, and y'all can tell me in the comments if I'm wrong, and y'all can, you know, this is the fun part of hip hop. Is this the first classic rap album? I thought it was the Beastie Boys, but then I think it's this one in 87. What y'all think? Let me know what's the first classic album, rap album. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think. I just think this is the first classic rap album. I don't know what y'all think. DJ Scholar Rock's production, mix, and mastering was just as in the pocket. You know, so again, RIP to Scholar Rock. The Blastmaster, KRS-One, and Scholar Rock, they had, of course, great chemistry. You got to shout out to all they had, you know, and the way, if y'all really knew KRS-One's history, how he was homeless and he was in shelter, and then he ended up becoming a rapper and a teacher and reading library books and going, you know what I mean? Just, and where he's at now as a professor, and he's a speaker, and he got books, and he's the dude's Mr. Hip Hop. If KRS-One ain't Mr. Hip Hop, listen, if the aliens do come up from the water or down from the sky or both, play KRS-One. People are like, yo, what you gonna play for the aliens? KRS-One. Or just tell that's about the leader. Forget the president. We going to get KRS-One. They're gonna be like, yo, black people, who you going to get? We're gonna be like, hip hop's gonna be like, yo, KRS-One, where you at? KRS-One's coming is talking for us. So aliens, listen to some KRS-One and to get familiar, god damn it. All right, so let's get back into it, man. Number 6 is Dope Beat. What'd you say? I said dope beat. Did you say dope beat? I said dope beat. You got a dope beat? I got a dope beat. You got a dope beat? I got a dope beat. Dope beat. I got a dope beat. I'm just gonna get into it. Y'all know this song. Y'all know why I'm going crazy. I'm panicking. I'm losing my mind. This dope beat. This record is fire, man. It's like a rock and rap record. You know, we were spoiled back in the day. We had 3 or 4 verses. Sometimes the MCs and rappers gave us, 4 verses. And you know what's funny too? I just thought of something. Everyone's a rapper, right? Back in the day, everyone was a rapper and an MC because they earned that MC title. Everybody pretty much in my generation that was out, groups, single artists, they were considered MCs because they earned their stripes. And a lot of, let's just say nowadays we have more rappers than MCs. And KRS-One is still an MC. Another song that takes me back to when the art of rap was complicated with large sums. Wasn't complicated with large sums of money. Basically, what I'm saying is like, you guys know, when money gets involved, like Biggie said, more money, more problems. That's pretty much it. Simple terms. A dope beat and dope lyrics. You got a dope beat? I got a dope beat. You got dope lyrics? I got dope lyrics. Let's make a song. That's basically what this is, man. You got a dope beat and dope lyrics. That's it. That's the formula. You just got to have the ear for knowing what dope production is. If you don't have that ear, sorry, Charlie. Sorry, Charlie. Shout out to my daughter. This is where she went to college from. This is where she graduated from, Bridgewater State University. I wore this because I'm the teacher today. I'm KRS, teaching KRS. I'm the teacher. I had to put on some type of, I don't even got my, I can't find my college sweatshirt. I went to Wentworth. Shout out to Wentworth Institute, man. I can't find it. I ain't gonna lie. Sorry. But number 7, shout out to my daughter. Love you, love you, love you. Number 7 is remix for P is Free. Now, I remember like when I went back to, listen to this year, before I did this review, I'm like, he makes the P. I said, damn, I don't remember the original version. So I went to the deluxe version. You go to the deluxe version album and you can hear the original P is Free. It's okay. It's just slower. It's just like him freestyling kind of a cappella, but it got like a beat behind it. This is much better. The girlies are free, but the crack costs money. Oh yeah. The girlies are free, but the crack costs money. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is my joint. Come on, man. Go on, man. All right, the original version was bland. It was. I did listen to it. And I was like, this remix has a better track behind it. KRS-One also sounds more vibrant. Like, he's more upbeat on this track right here. He's like, all in your face. You know what I'm saying? He's excited more. Let's go to number 8, man. Hold on, man. The last 3 records are just incredible. I'm just looking at how I start. Like, I usually start each record. I go like do a 5 mic rating for each song. So I do say if a song's 3 mics, it's gonna have 3 stripes, right, for mics. And then I can do 3.5, 4, whatever, right? So if it's a star, that means 5 mics, on the reach. So if you look here, star, dope beat, right? But then you look at the Bridge Is Over, 2 stars. Man, forget 5, 10 mics on that record. 10 mics. 10 mics. This album's a classic. I got stars on every song. Like every song. Even Elementary. Even Elementary got a little, it sounds a little more old school and it doesn't really hit like every other record. But guess what? It's still like a 4 mic record. And every other record on here is like a 10 mic record or a 5 mic record. So it make that 4 mic more mics. Like you could have a 4 mic song and have and everything else is 5, 10 mics. It's a classic. It's a classic. So that's why you start. I started Elementary. I said, I'm going to just start Elementary 5 mics. Might as well. It's still a dope record. I don't skip it. And everything else is fire. You know what I'm saying? So let's go to number 8. The Bridge Is Over. The Bridge Is Over. The Bridge Is Over. But the bit is over. The bit is over. But the bit is over. The bit is over. But the bit is over. Come on, man. Let me stop. See. All right. Equivalent. Is this equivalent? This is the question. This one will get y'all. Is this equivalent to K Dot's Not Like Us? Oh, wait. Let me rewind it. Basically, what I'm saying is this song a better diss record than Not Like Us? I just want to know. I want to know. Is this the end, girl? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Shout out to New Edition, the best group in the world. But let's get back to this album. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting distracted. Let's rewind maybe back to number 7. Oh no, number 8. The bridge is over. The bridge is over. But the bridge is over. The bridge is over. But this is a dope beat. Dope beat. It's like dope beat all over. But KRS One, The Bridge is Over, BDP, top 5 diss song at least. Bass is crazy. Like when you hear this in a car, anywhere, boom, 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 on a Sony or whatever, boom, boom. The Bridge is Over, man. Song is classic at hello. Basically, when it come on, you're like, when they go, you're like, doom, 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 doom. Come on, man. Yo, the way the song The Bridge is Over comes on, it's probably equivalent to how Belly comes on the movie. You know how Belly comes on the movie and you're like, oh shoot, it's so dramatic, like, oh, the bridge is over, the way it comes on. You're like, then it's like, then it gets, the bridge is over. The bridge is like, oh, the bridge is over. Like, then you're like, what? Like, it's the equivalent to that. Like, The Bridge is Over is crazy. It's a crazy record. Probably one of his top 5 records, at least, you know. Let's go to number 9. This is one of my favorite records. Super Hoe, Scholar Rock had him all. He was a super hoe, Scholar Rock. And I do have to apologize. I just thought about Super Hoe, right? And it's a very catchy record. But this is the time. This is the time I want to apologize to my family now, or in the past, or in the future. Everybody that watches this is from my family, especially my daughter. I love my daughter, my mother and my sister, nephew and niece, and of course everybody, aunts, uncles, every cousins. But I do want to apologize for how I lived. I was a super hoe. I was a super hoe. Marquis Walker was a super hoe. Cincerely Yours was a super hoe. Back in the day, I don't listen. It was my environment. I apologize to my family, because the reason I apologize now, because like the music I put out, I tell stories through music. So if y'all haven't listened to some of my music yet, go listen to it, check it out, and let me know how you feel about the stories. But these stories are real. Like, I've really lived a life of drinking, drugs. When I say drugs, weed. So it was like malt liquor, weed, and girls. That's all I thought was what a man was supposed to do at the time. You know, it's the community. It's you know what happened in the 90s and what we was conditioned to. So I'm not gonna really explain myself. I know I had choices. I did have choices. I went to school, got to college. You know, it's a long story. I have 8 books now. Like, you know, I changed my life around. But I just want to let you know I was a super hoe. So those stories, there's a lot of stories that I'm telling on these records recently. Speaking on my super hoeness. Speaking of my super hoe, I was a super hoe. I was a super hoe. Marquis was a super hoe. Scholar Rock had them all. He was a super hoe. Marquis Walker had them all. Severely had them all. Like I had them all. I'm joking around, but I'm just saying, like, I do want to, but these records are fun for me in therapy. So this is the reason I do the music. I just want to apologize to the family, but I just happen to think about it because I'm like, damn, I was a super hoe too back in the day. And these stories that I'm telling now, I got to check out the records and get back to me. They're entertaining and they're fun, and it's super therapy for me. So hopefully you guys enjoy them. And shout out to all the producers that's working with me. to help me get my story out. Number 9, let's get back to number 9, Super Hoe, BDP, very catchy record. We found out that the other half of the group is a Super Hoe, Scholar Rock, of course. We need to bring this record back. I love this record. And I wanted to know who's a male Super Hoe besides me. All right. Is Elon Musk a Super Hoe? Is Nick Cannon a Super Hoe? Who do you believe is a Super Hoe out there? You know, we're talking about males. You know, we're not talking about females. No females, no women. We're not talking about no women. When I'm talking about Super Hoes, we're talking about males only. All right, guys, none of that. Don't put no women down in the comments. We're trying. It's a fun game. Who's a Super Hoe? That's why I say Elon Musk, Nick Cannon, myself. You know, include yourself. Was you a Super Hoe? If you was a Super Hoe, you know what I'm saying? Put a check mark in the comment below. If you was a Super Hoe. All right, let's get to number 10. But before I do that, like, subscribe, share the video. Get the books, man, if you could, man. Cevere's Chronicles, Volume 1, and then Cevere's Chronicles, Volume 2, Cevere's Classic. This one's actually on audio as well. You can get it from True Vine Publishing, or you can get them through me if you want them signed. You got the ebooks, you got the music, you got the merch. Not this shirt, but you got merch you can get. Appreciate it. Let's get back to the album. Get back to the album. We living in the danger zone. So what y'all think so far, man? This record, is it a classic? If y'all never heard this album, do yourself a favor and go listen to it. This is a classic album. This is what they consider a classic album. Back then and now, right? Number 10 is Criminal Minded, of course, the title cut. Title cut just as classic as the entire album. Let's spread some love to KRS-One. Let's pray to Scholar Rock, DJ Scholar Rock, RIP to Scholar Rock. And I probably played this record. This is probably one of my favorites. So it's probably got to be a top 10. Is this a top 10 rap song? Criminal Minded. And like, is it? This could be too. The Bridge Is Over could be a top 10 rap song. Criminal Minded could be a top rap song. Even South Bronx, maybe. You know, those are the ones that stand out for me. My favorite songs are South Bronx, The Bridge Is Over, Super Hoe, and Criminal Minded. But everything else is flawless too, man. I love everything from this album. 1987 B-Boy Records. B-Boy. Everything when I think of B-Boy and B-Girl, all I think it is. Used to do this. B-Boys and B-Girls. I'm saying, y'all know that pose. Oh, man. Again, man, I have fun, man. This is the THHC Podcast, episode 236, Boogie Down Productions. Fact checkers, thank you for your comments and appreciate you keeping me company, man. Love, all love down there, baby, in the comments, baby. All live. But yo, before I get out of here, I want to talk some beep real quick. But nah, I ain't gonna talk no beep. I just want to thank everybody out there. I do want to promote some stuff real quick. Go listen to the EP. My first EP was executive produced on Thanksgiving. The release was Thanksgiving 2024. That was the release of my first EP. It's out now. It's called Bay State Bars. It's with Taj Malik, Billy Escobar, Breeze, Doomsday, Bonnie Stone, and myself. Producers are really Taj Malik, T The Truth, Gotti Gator, Blaze Gator, DJ Vitamin D, and Rockwood Productions. Also engineered by Rockwood Productions. Go get your beats. Go get your stuff mixed by Rockwood Productions and get some studio time. You know what I'm saying? So ebook, my most recent ebook. I got 6 ebooks. I have 6 ebooks. Yes. 2 books, 6 ebooks. I've been busy. I'm not working. I'm trying to find a job. So I've been busy writing. I've been writing, designing my clothing line and, producing music. So I'm doing things I love. And, hopefully I can get paid eventually from these things because I'm not working. But shout out to my new ebook. It's about the family, our family's journey, a keepsake of memories. And it's basically a journal to bridge the gap to each generation. That's basically what it is. In simple terms, So, you know, you got a grandmother here and a grandchild here. The questions will get these people together and have more fun and just personal connections and get everybody to realize, oh, shoot, I'm human just like her, or I'm human just like him. I'm human just like, you know, my grandfather. He might be older than me, or you know, vice versa, whatever, you know. You got to show the young people respect. You got to show the older people respect. That's what the journey is really about, you know. So our family's journey, a keepsake of memories and history. Get that ebook. That's the latest ebook. I'm working on a financial book too. I just want to help. I just want to help people, and people were like, Mark, stop helping. You got to start help yourself. I am helping. When I help myself by helping others, I feel good about it. When I help others, it's like helping me. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys could help me, you know, get the merch, listen to the music, promote the music, promote the podcast, just show love like that. You know, like, subscribe, share videos, stuff like that. Do simple things to get the algorithm up. You know what I'm saying? Start playing. That's all basically it is. You know what I mean? I need 2,000 fans too. What's up, man? I've been grinding for like 5 years doing this podcast. 5 years grinding. People know me. They act like they don't see me. They know me though. And we got to get at least 2,000 in 2025. I need 2,000. I need 2,000. I need to share and subscribe. Stop playing, man. Stop playing. You know what I'm saying? But yo, for real, thank you, everybody, for real, visiting, man. THHC podcast. Thanks for buying one of my books. If you bought one of my books and you bought one of my ebooks and you bought some of my merch and you listen to, you know, this podcast, or you listen to how many podcasts must get this on DSPs, I thank you. You know, I thank you. Fact checkers, do you have any positive energy to share or questions for me or any artists? Just let me know, man. Let me know. Let's talk about it. And what y'all think about today's show? What y'all think about today's selection? THHC podcast selected Boogie Down Productions. Always get paid. We take the wackest song and make it better. And let it asking and begin. Criminal minded, you've been blinded. Style like been blinded. The ending. All right, y'all, man. I have fun, man. I had a lot of fun. Y'all can reach me all over social media at Cincerely_Yours_. I'll just put Cincerely Yours. I'm there. You're gonna find me everywhere. I'm everywhere. I'm not on X though. I don't support Elon Musk and their tyrant. I don't support Trump and their tyrant. You know, we're in tough times and we need each other. I love my circle. I love the people. The people know when I say I love you, people know who I'm talking about. I got a circle of people that keep me calm, cool, and collected. I got a circle of people that love me, and that's what you guys need to do. And surround yourself with people that love you, that want to build family wealth, that want to make money, because that want to help you if you're struggling. Like, I'm not working, so a lot of my friends and family, they help me. They help me maintain until I find a job, and that's the people I love. So I love you, everybody. I love everybody that supports me, that buys my books, that buys my ebooks, you know, that supports my music and supports my merch and my clothing line and stuff like that, and my daughter's clothing line and stuff like that. So shout out to her line too, Sincerely Yours. That's her clothing line. Love, 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 man. We out of here, man. It's Friday night. I didn't get paid, so I'm kind of broke, and I'm not getting laid. So I won't be a Super Hoe. Not no more. I'm getting out of here. Hope you enjoyed this show. Love, man. Love over love, man. Y'all love people. Love yourself. Look for passive income. If you got passive income ideas, let us know below. We're always looking for extra income, extra money, ways to make money. If you got any ways to make money the right way, legally, you know what I'm saying? Help a brother out on some passive income ideas. I already got the books. If y'all want to support again, get the books, get the merch, get the ebooks, stuff like that. Send money, Cashapp, Venmo, stuff like that. Buy me a virtual coffee, virtual tea, virtual beer. That's in the description. Just show love if you can, man. Appreciate it. It's tough times. You help me, I help you. That's all I'm doing. I'm trying to help, man. Just trying to help. Nobody wants to help anymore.